Welcome to Southport and welcome to the Mi-Soul Media Centre, DJ Mr. Thing.
How you doing?
I'm doing well. Yourself?
Thank you very much. I'm all right. Yeah, good.
You've just finished. You've just finished.
Just finished in the funk bass this afternoon. I ended up having to play a bit longer than I was supposed to, but it was a lot of fun. It went from nobody to everybody.
It was kind of weird because it was in there and it was quite quiet at first. There was a few people milling around and it got busier and busier. And then obviously the guy meant to be on after you, he hadn't arrived on time. And the way you just carried on.
They kept saying to me, "You all right to play for another 20 minutes? All good? Yeah, it's all good." And then it kept rolling on, but it's all good.
So you went into 2 hours, I think. Was it 2 hours?
Yeah, I ended up doing 2 hours, but it was fun.
Yeah, it was packed in there by the time we left.
It was absolutely rammed by the time I finished. So yeah, it was nice. It was nice to do that. I like playing from a very empty room to quite a full room. I quite like it. It's a nice. I get to warm myself up then. You know, it's nice rather than just having to kind of dive in or whatever. So yeah, it's good.
And this is your third.
Yeah, it's my third one. Yeah.
How are you finding it?
This has been my favourite one so far, to be honest. Yeah, I've really enjoyed it. I played last night after Bigger and JP in the Front Bass Dome, and I literally just squeaked getting here on time.
Okay.
So I literally came here and went straight on last night, and it was so much fun. So.
And you've also got your new release on BBE. Strange Things and
Strange Breaks and Mr. Thing. Yeah, it's volume 3.
Volume 3.
Volume 3.
And there's a track on it that it's got me every time. The theme, a funked up version of the theme from Crossroads.
Yeah, it's actually by the Mohawks, who did the Champ, the classic breakbeat, the Champ, but under an alias. So it's like the unfunkiest theme tune ever. You think of Crossroads and you're like, you know, if you know the theme from Crossroads and you hear this version of it, it's like, you know, how did they do that?
What gets me is, how do you find these tracks, and then how do you go about getting them licensed in the first place?
I actually found it in a charity shop quite a long time ago, and I was just going through stuff when I was putting the compilation together, and I was like, I think I've got to put this on there. I played it to a couple of my friends. They were like, "That's so crazy! You've got to put it on there." So yeah, we put it on there. I think they licensed it with no problem. I think it was one of the ones that didn't give us any issues or anything like that. You know, they didn't.
Another one that I get is Lay Lady Lay.
Oh, that's an amazing version.
That's a brilliant version.
David T. Walker. Yeah. I mean, all his other LPs are on A&M. They're quite easy to find, but that one's on an independent jazz label, and it's quite rare. But yeah, it's an amazing version. It's so nice. Sampled by Pete Rock.
You know what gets me is, I listen to your albums, your series of albums from BBE, and then I hear you DJ, and they're completely different. You don't DJ nothing like what you put on your album.
No, well, you know, I play a lot of funk sets, and I play a lot of 45 sets as well, and I play, you know, quite a variety of gigs.
You threw some hip hop and some R&B in there today.
Yeah, but today it was more of a hip hop R&B thing, and you know, and that's actually my roots of DJing is hip hop and R&B.
So your compilations are one thing.
Yeah, my compilations are one thing. I did a hip hop compilation for BBE as well with DJ Premier, and that was much more my.
That was your bag.
You know, my bag.
I never got sent that, so Lee, you need to get that one to me.
There's still copies of that around. You can still get that. Okay. But yeah, I mean, you know, I play a variety of stuff, you know, but I dig really hard for records, and so, you know, sometimes I want to, you know, I get booked to go and play a funk set, you know, soul and reggae or whatever, but then, you know, a lot of the time people know me just as a hip hop DJ, so I like to you know, do a variety of stuff.
So when's the album going to be due out? I know I've had the promo. When's it due out officially?
It comes out on the 20th of May.
Okay, so not
20th of May.
Not long now.
No.
Week or so.
There's actually a 7-inch which came out on Monday this week, which is only on the digital version or the CD of the album, but it's basically two. When I did a Boiler Room set late last year, and one of the tracks I got asked about the most was a steel band version of Ripple, and everyone was asking me about it, like on Facebook, on Twitter, whatever. You know, they were all asking me, what is a steel band record that you've got? So when we were putting the record together, I said, can we do a 45? I want, you know, because 45s are very popular right now. So I got them to do a 45 with the steel band on one side, and I did a re-edit of a belly dance instruction record, which has got a huge break in it. It's very short, so I extended it and put that on the flip side of the 7.
Lee's actually given me the 7,
right,
but I ain't got a needle, so I ain't played it yet.
But that's on the CD. That's on the CD, and it's on the mixed version of the CD as well. So.
Are you playing any more sets this weekend?
That's it. I'm finished now. I'm going to get quite drunk.
We're going to party from now on.
That's it. I played last night and I played this afternoon, and now it's well, not relaxed time at all, because I've got quite a crew of people here who are quite keen to get me drunk.
Okay.
I'm here till Sunday.
I'm going to hang with you
Monday
then.
actually. So
I'm going to hang with you and get drunk.
I'm really looking forward to tonight, and I want to see Jazzy Jeff, and I want to see Shorty, obviously, and and Shaka Khan this afternoon. I can't wait.
Should be good. Thanks very much. Thanks for coming in.
Thank you so much.